Hello.
Hello.
Welcome. Irene Watt in the kitchen. The golfers in the kitchen. The dogs are in the kitchen.
But they're very quiet.
Everyone's very quiet, and it's lovely to have you with us. Sunny Aberdeenshire, not.
It was a little bit this morning, but it's turned to rain, hasn't it?
Grisly day in the northeast of Scotland. I hope it's nice wherever you are. It's been unseasonably cold, but the flowers are out.
Beautiful, actually.
Rhododendrons,
I
the
know.
Japanese cherry trees, daffodils.
It's very pretty.
Very, very
really
pretty.
Yeah.
And all good with you?
Yes, very good.
Very
busy
busy.
as always, but yeah, life is very good.
In great demand.
Yes, I'm rushing off after this one tonight. So yes, all the time.
Yeah.
The weeks just seem to be flying by. You know, we're almost into May.
Yeah.
I can hardly believe it. Can you?
Well, and last week we had golf balls, snow, sleet.
I know.
I mean, I don't know what's going on with the weather, but we've had everything. People are joining us now, which is lovely. You're finding us. Thank you for joining us. And we've got some very nice songs before Irene goes off. And actually, it'd be nice to maybe say, well, I saw you last night because there was a fantastic rehearsal for Sing, 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 which is a wonderful, wonderful concert that's coming up on the 26th of May at the Music Hall in Aberdeen. So if you're in the area, come along to the music hall. If you're in Australia, book your ticket now.
Yes.
You don't want to miss this. There's 8 choirs taking part. Irene, you've got a choir.
Yes,
a
I
big
have.
choir.
Well, yes, quite a sizable one, I suppose. For the one, and it's a combination this time. So it's not just one choir. It's kind of a collaboration between choirs. So we've called it the Airks, which is from Burns, of course, which means from every direction that the wind can blow. That's what it means.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
And there's the mass choir singing together. And there's
and
such
that's going to be fantastic, isn't it?
That's such a buzz about
really
that.
good.
Well, great. Thank you for joining us. We're gonna go down to Fife for our first song. We're in sort of seafaring mode, gentle mode.
Yes. Well, to start with, anyway.
A little, yeah.
To start with. We'll see what happens.
More
after that.
raucous
Yeah.
when the thing goes on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
What key are we in again?
We're in the key of B flat.
Oh, right, okay. You ready, everyone? B flat for you at home?
There's something wrong here.
Yes,
I just need to fix it.
Yes, don't
because we're playing something else just before,
Yes.
and I haven't got the right thing.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
This one.
This is live.
Yes,
This
live.
is as it should be. Because we don't get much chance to run through things.
Yeah, there we go.
Are
We're ready
we're
now.
in the key, yeah, everyone's in the key of B flat now, aren't you? Oh, we'll make the boat here out, and let her may she speed. Oh, we'll make the boat here out, that wins the bairnies breed. The boat here rouse, the boat here rouse, the boat here rouse for we'll, and muckle luck attend the boat, the merlin and the creel. I cast my line in Largo Bay, and fishes I caught none.
full wheel, and Muckleluck attend the boat, the merlin and the creel. Yay!
It's a lovely song.
It's a lovely song, that one. I really like it.
Golfer like that one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like that
like,
one.
it is.
It's a nice one for harmonies as well, isn't it?
It is a bonny tune. And well done for putting up with the dogs trying to jump up on your harp. And then,
He was just having a little sniff. I don't know whether he wanted to get up on my knee or what, but I threw his ball earlier to him, you see, so he was bringing it back to me. There.
And you're about to get it again.
Yeah, it looks like.
The golfer is paying absolutely no attention to the dog. He is listening to the song. Lovely to have you with us. Oh, who have we got? We've got Eileen and Christine Hopkins saying hi, and Shonich. Nice to see you, Shonich. Good to have you with us. And I know that Joyce is watching. Lovely to have you with us, Joyce. And I think even my daughter, our daughter, Sophie, might even be watching from Winnipeg.
Wow.
She is filming in Winnipeg.
Is she? Fantastic. How's she getting on with that
She's
project?
getting on.
Yeah?
Very exciting.
Great.
So she's fine. I don't know if Hannah's watching in China, because
Wow.
Hannah, you may be watching in China, except they're 8 hours ahead.
Well, to Hannah anyway. She'll maybe watch later.
Indeed. So lovely to have you with us.
Good evening from Peterhead. That's
Ella.
Ella.
Good. I'm hoping to come to Peterhead in
Well, we're actually going to do a song that mentions Peterhead.
You are?
Yes.
Well, we are.
Yes, we are.
Are we doing it unaccompanied?
Yeah, always do it unaccompanied.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this song in many ways was gathered by Ewan MacColl.
Yes.
The late, great Ewan MacColl, who wrote The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face for
He wrote so many songs.
the beautiful Peggy Seeger, who's still on the road. And actually in September, I'm going to be interviewing Peggy Seeger.
She's amazing, actually. I saw her in Port Soy last year. And she's just a force to be reckoned with, isn't she?
Absolutely. And I mean, The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face is one of the world's all-time great songs. But how amazing that he also gathered the words for Come I Your Fisher Lassie.
Well, what this was part of a series that was on radio. It was called the Radio Ballads, and this particular one was for singing the fishing. And what they did was he interviewed loads of people from the Northeast and from Great Yarmouth, everybody in the fishing industry, and especially the women, to see their story.
Yes.
So he then compiled this song from that. So it was part of that. That was in the 60s, I think, the singing the fishing series.
And actually,
on
women
BBC Radio.
at that time were absolutely phenomenal, because they were travelling all around the ports, and also some of them bandaging their hands. And
well, they all had to do that.
Yeah.
And that was the cry in the morning. The foreman would cry, "Come on, now, Quines, tie up your fingers," and that meant they had to put strips of cloth around their fingers so that they didn't get cut with the sharp knives. Because of course they were then packing and using salt a lot. So you can imagine that, and that's why it says you'll greet like a bairn when you put them in the brie, because if you've got any cuts or anything, they would sting like mad. Yeah. So yes, this is the Fisher Lassie song, and.
Are you going to take it away?
I will.
And I'll try.
It mentions my hometown in Gameray, but it mentions lots of towns and villages along the northeast coast there. So. Oh, come on, you Fisher lassies, and come a while we meet. For Cairnbulk and Gameray and for Inverallachie, for Bucky and for Aberdeen, and all the country round where I want to cut the hair and where I want to Yarmouth tune. You rise up in the morning with your bundle in your hand. Be at the station early or you'll surely hate to stand. Take plenty to eat and a kettle for your tea, or you'll surely die of hunger before you get to Yarmouth Quay. The journey it's a long and it takes a day or twa, and when you reach your lodging, sure as soon as sleep you'll fall. But you rise at 5 with the sleep still in your ear. You're awake to find the gotten yards along the Yarmouth Quay. It's early in the morning, nigh late into the night. Your hands are cut and chopped, and they look an cassette, and you greet like a bairn when you pet them in the brie, and you wish you were 1,000 miles off of Yarmouth Quay. There's coopers there and cuters there and buyers canny chills. There's lassies at the pickling and there's others at the creels, and you wish that the fish had been all left in the sea by the time you finished gutting herring on the Yarmouth Quay. I've got to fish in Lerwick, I'm storing away shields. I've worked along the Humber amongst the barrels and the creels. Whitby, Grimsby, I've travelled up and down, but the place to see the herring is the quay at Yarmouth Town. So come by, you fisher lassies, I come awa wi me, fi Cairn, Bulgan, Gamely, and fi Inveralaghy, fi Buggy and fi Aberdeen, and all the country round, where a water got the herring, where a water Yarmouth Town. Aye, the place to see the herring is the quay at Yarmouth Town.
It's great because it's a history lesson.
It's a history lesson, yes, exactly. And it's kind of got that sort of jaunty beat, you know, which kind of mimics them gutting the herring, you know, chung, chung, tickety chung, tickety chung.
And then that tune, I think, was then used for other, I remember other Scots singers singing the Hills of Benachie, up among the heather and the hills of Benachie.
Well, actually, he never wrote the tune, but when he was up in the northeast, he, have you heard of Elizabeth Stewart?
Yeah.
Elizabeth Stewart was a singer. Well, she was very young at the time, and just a child. Her and her sister were actually skipping and dancing to this tune and playing ball. And he heard the tune and he used it for this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Excellent. Hope you've enjoyed that history lesson, everybody. I mean, you never know what you're going to get here. Now, what are we going to do next? We had a plan.
We did.
But we're going to go on we're going far away from the northeast.
Yes, we are.
But in many ways, another singer-songwriter of note.
And he's from Scotland, of course.
Yes.
Friend of Billy Connolly, he was. They were in the same band together. It was Humble Bums, I think they were in. So this is by Ralph McTell.
Ralph McTell, absolutely. So what key are we doing this one?
D, I think.
Yes. Will I just start?
Oh, I think is that too high?
Maybe we're done. Maybe that's right.
That's all right.
Yeah,
I think it'll be fine.
Have you seen the old man in the closed down market, kicking off the papers with his worn out shoes? In his eyes you see no light, and held loosely by his side yesterday's paper telling yesterday's news. So how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. Have you seen the old girl who walks the streets of London? Dirt in her hair and her clothes in rags. She's no time for talking, she just keeps right on walking, carrying her home into carrier bags. So how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. In the all-night cafe at 11:15, same old man sitting there on his own, looking at the world over the wing of his teacup. Each tea show you something to make you change your mind. Have you seen the old man outside the seaman's mission? Memory fading with the words on his wears. In our winter city, the rain cries little pity for one more forgotten hero, and the world doesn't care. And how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. And have you seen the young girl? She's sitting in the doorway, a dog by her side, the only friend that she has. Somewhere a mother, a father, and a brother. It's been such a long time, she's forgotten where she's from. So how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. So how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind.
Yeah. Golfer likes that one. Yeah. I think that was one of Ralph McTell's greatest hits, wasn't it?
It
that
was,
one? Yeah.
it was, and I think it's been recorded by
Loads of people.
500 people,
Yeah,
and more.
loads of people.
Because it tells such a story. I mean, like all the folk songs, whether it's your...
And it could be anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, it says the streets of London, but this could be the streets of New York. It could be
San Francisco.
Yeah, exactly.
Everywhere. There's
even here in Aberdeen, you'll see people sitting in doorways and that, and you think, oh my goodness, in the winter time, you always think, how on earth, you know, can they stand up to that?
I know.
Yeah.
And even in nearly May, it's been
Well, it's been freezing. I know, really cold.
Well,
Anyway.
lots of people like that one, and they're all saying hello. So welcome. And Neil Stratton thought that was absolutely beautiful.
Well,
thank
that's
you,
great.
Neil. And Maggie Robertson, thank you. Yes, we're both well.
Yes, we are. We're really well.
We're very
actually.
well. And yes, Vi, and the light's a bit shiny. Our eyesight's not getting any better.
No, it's terrible.
But what I want to say is, this very pretty shawl, because it's been cold, was made by my friend here. And supposing my life depended on it, I could not make anything as beautiful
glitters.
and pretty as
I don't know if
this.
the light's taking it, but it's kind of got glittery
And
bits in.
your mum is an amazing
Well, she knits for
knitter.
Scotland, she does.
She's fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, these wonderful. It's so cozy, but it's so pretty, and I'm just
Well, I'm
thinking
glad you like it.
I'm very chuffed with it. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Now we have a request. We often get the odd request. Feel free to send us in requests. We'll always have a go. But this is an old Dolly Parton song.
Yes.
And we actually looked it up just this afternoon. So it's not one that we've sung before, but Dolly was in her heyday. I mean, in her fabulous... she's all the hair.
Big hair and all that, yes.
And fabulous outfits.
She's a tiny person, but she's got a big personality and big everything. Yeah, pun intended, maybe.
She said it.
Yeah.
But
I mean, she still is.
A force,
just an
another
absolute-
force.
I mean, she did Glastonbury, was it just a couple of years ago?
Yeah.
You know? Okay.
And I think she is, as she is, I think she's the warmest of people.
Yeah, she genuinely is.
A thoughtful, when you think of the songs like I Will Always Love You that
know.
Whitney Houston recorded, and just the astonishing talent that she is as a writer as well. I don't know if she's given the same credit.
No, probably not. I mean, a lot of people don't even realise that it's Dolly Parton that's written the songs, you know?
I remember reading a quote by Dolly Parton once where she said something like, "It takes a hell of a lot of money to look this cheap."
Yes.
So
I remember her telling that story actually, that when she was a little girl, there was this woman in church, I think, and she had her lipstick on and she was all sort of dolled up and everything. And she goes, "Oh, Mummy, I want to be like her. Man, she's white trash." She says, she says, "I want to be white trash."
No.
I know, it's that terrible expression, but anyway, she was very sort of self-deprecating and saying it takes a lot of money to look this cheap. Yeah.
So this is one of Dolly's songs.
Love is like a butterfly.
Do we know the key for this one?
D, I think.
Love is like a butterfly, as soft and gentle as a sigh. The multicolored moods of love are like a satin wings. Love makes your heart beat strange inside. It flutters like our wings in flight. Love is like a butterfly, a rare and gentle thing. I feel it when you're with me. It happens when you kiss me. That rare and gentle feeling that I feel inside. Your touch is soft and gentle. Your kiss is warm and tender. Whenever I am with you, I think of butterflies. Love is like a butterfly, as soft and gentle as a sigh. The multicolored moods of love are like a satin wings. Love makes your heart feel strange inside, flutters like soft wings in flight. Love is like a butterfly, a rare and gentle thing.
Are we doing that verse there? Yes.
Your laughter brings me sunshine, and every day is springtime, and I am heavenly happy when you are by my side. Your preciousness, this love we share, a very precious, sweet and rare. Together we belong like daffodils and butterflies. Love is like a butterfly, soft and gentle as a sigh, soft and like a satin wings. Love makes you soft and strange and sweet, like a breeze. Love is like a butterfly, a rare and gentle thing. Love is like a butterfly, soft and gentle as a sigh. Multicolored moods of love are like a satin wings. Love makes your heart feel strange inside. It flutters like soft wings inside. Love is like a butterfly, a rare and gentle thing. A rare and gentle thing. Yay! I'm going to switch off that light over there, which is shining right into the words, which then I cannot. Sorry, I was
That's
distracted by that. There's a shining light coming in.
It's my halo.
It's the golfer's halo, he said.
What is a water diviner?
Okay. What is,
diviner
clue
called?
from the golfer, what is a water diviner called? I think Paul Anderson will know that story because I have been out near Tarland watching Paul with a water diviner.
Really?
And it's Tomnahuri? Tomnahuri?
Does he know how to do it?
I think one of his very close relations was well, it's not so much does he know how to do it, is that he gets the water diviners just cross, where he just holds them straight, and I've watched him absolutely not move. And
they cross over like this.
And they cross over like that, or they go whirling round and round and round and
My
round.
goodness.
I mean, and then some of...
I've never seen.
As you know, I am going to Nashville tomorrow. I am joining Lydia Hutchison and all of my Nashville friends. And when they were over with Paul Anderson, we all got a turn. And actually, some of them, some people holding them, the water diviners went absolutely berserk. So they had, I don't know, some kind of gift of, I don't know, it was just
Some
sort
kind
of
of energy then,
some
yeah?
energy. And that's how they...
Wow.
So the golfer's clue is, what do you call a water diviner? Because we don't know.
Other name. Yeah.
Let's see if anyone knows here. Mike Glennie is watching. Do you know what a water diviner is called? Radio silence here. Jamie Alistair
A downer
Sutherland.
or watershed?
A dowser.
Downer.
A dowser.
It's
A
a dowser.
dowser.
Almost right there.
D-O-W.
It's a dowser, that's right.
dowser.
John Conroy. Oh, John Conroy says safe travels, thank you. I don't know whether I'm doing a concert next Monday. I have to find someone's kitchen there, and it will be a different time. So it may be if they're about
Maybe
6
you
or
could
7.
phone Dolly. Dolly, have you got a kitchen in Nashville I can use?
I wish I would. I mean, wouldn't that be great?
Wouldn't
if I
it
could
just? Yeah.
I mean, how could I get to meet Dolly? I was very, very lucky.
Could write to her. Say, hi,
you
Dolly,
never-
we just sang your song.
I do know there's the wonderful Verlin Thompson.
Oh, yes, of course.
Beth Nielsen Chapman, of course. Jonathan Brooke, I wonder, I can ask. I mean, there's quite a few folk that I could actually ask. Haven't asked them yet. Lydia, if you're watching, Lydia, wouldn't it be great to do a
Wouldn't it
Nashville? Marcus Hummin, who wrote Cowboy Take Me Away with one of the Dixie Chicks.
Okay. Oh, we love the Dixie Chicks. In fact, that's playing in the car at the moment. And Naomi loves the one that goes, bless their tortured, tangled hearts. And she knows all the words.
It's great.
And she sits in the back seat, in a little seat thing, and she sings like this. She just loves that one.
Oh, well, they're great. Well, I'm very lucky. The golfer is going to be holding the fort at home. I'm hoping to be writing a few songs. Last week, actually, I was very fortunate. The Edinburgh International Festival, of course, comes up in August and September. And I was at the most amazing small gathering with Nicola Benedetti playing.
Oh, yes.
And it was phenomenal.
Wonderful.
And what an ambassador Nicola Benedetti is for Scotland.
She is, absolutely. And a very nice person too.
She's warm and lovely and delightful, and she's going to have a baby in a month's time.
Is she?
So
wow.
she is blooming in every way, and she played sublimely. So tickets, I think, are on sale now for the Edinburgh International Festival as well as the Fringe. Tickets are also on sale for the Tivoli concert in Aberdeen on the 9th of October, so it's definitely booked. It's going to be a kitchen concert in the Tivoli with all my kitchen friends who are all coming. Irene's going to be there, the wonderful Frank Thompson is going to be there, Niels Elders, Neil Burse, Paul Anderson.
We had such a lovely time the last time. So looking forward to it this time as well.
Absolutely great.
Fun.
Absolutely great.
And
so
the winner, of course, of Sing Sing Sing, the choir that wins.
The choir that wins Sing 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 is going to join us at the Music Hall on the 26th of May. And they will also join us at the Tivoli on the 9th of October. So get your tickets. If I'm lucky, Steve Baxter, who is a wonderful graphic designer and does all my everything that I need for printing and posters and designing. Steve, thank you as
He's
always.
Just there, look. Stephen Baxter.
He will have put the link up.
there. Yeah.
So wonderful. If you want to get tickets for the Tivoli, there's the link. There will also be a link for Sing 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 because the
tickets for that as well, because it's for a very good cause, for VSA, Voluntary Services Aberdeen, who do wonderful work for dementia and mental health and lots of other things within the city and out with
Absolutely,
the Shire as well.
They do brilliant.
So yes,
brilliant work, and I can guarantee the 26th of May is going to be a phenomenal night. I've heard all this 8 choirs singing together, and it just blows your mind. I mean, that it's going to be a couple of hundred people, and
the sound is going to be phenomenal.
The sound is amazing, and it just is. It's going to be just such great fun. So, we've got one for the road. What are we going to do?
Well, I promised Naomi that I would do this song, so I hope you'll join me in it. It's a lullaby, because I hope you've got your jammies on, Naomi. I've had her all day, so...
I'm going to show... I got a present.
Oh, yes.
I got a present today. Thank you, Naomi. That's lovely. And this one with stickers, I'm going to bring you back stickers from America.
She loves a sticker.
So, here we go with... now, was this originally a miner's lullaby?
It was written by Matt McGinn.
Yes.
Okay? And so he researched, well, he was very familiar with the sort of work that the miners did and all that. But there's a lovely sort of, like opposites, like juxtaposition. I'm using a very big word there. But it talks about cooring doon. So cooring doon, when you're speaking about a baby, means to snuggle down and sleep, right? So snuggle down under the blankets and be very comfortable. But then it also means, coorie doon means to crouch. So there's one verse in here that says, your daddy coories doon, my darling. And that means he crouches down in a 3-foot seam. So it's very cramped conditions, very uncomfortable. So you can just imagine this baby very comfortable in its cradle, but yet the father's down the mine and he's digging coal. Yeah. So in order to get money to provide them with their, as it says in the song, their heat and their light and their lamp. So so it's a lovely lullaby written by Matt McGinn. And this also reminds me of a lovely lady called Doris Rugby, who was a brilliant traditional singer, and I learned a lot of my songs from Doris. And sadly, she's got dementia now as well. And but she's still with us, and so her husband Hugh goes in and sees her nearly every day. So here's to you, Hugh, and Doris, if you're watching. So. Coorie doon, coorie doon, coorie doon, my darling, coorie doon the day. Coorie doon, coorie doon, coorie doon, my darling, coorie doon the day. Lie doon, my dear, and in your ear to help you close your eyes. not long. Okay, so bye-bye.
A lullaby. A lullaby.
A lullaby.
A lullaby.
Yes, a lullaby.
Thank you for coming into the kitchen today.
It's been my pleasure.
And we'll see you when I get back.
Yes, I'll
And
be interested to hear all your tales.
and have a good gig tonight.
Yeah.
And thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see what happens next week. No promises, but
Absolutely fantastic show, Neil Strachan says. Thank you, Neil.
I'll be doing my best, but I'll keep you posted as to what is happening with time changes. I mean, the golfer could just do a whole show by himself with clues.
Yes.
Oh, he's behind the paper again. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.